Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Fan Culture. I am Naturally Elise, and that is my brother.
JR.
We are the R&B representatives, and we are super happy to have all our cousins back hanging with us. And we're very happy to bring one of our favorite cousins back to the show. And that is
Yes.
our good girlfriend, Christina. Hey.
Oh, welcome. I'm talking about welcome back. um,
Hey, it works.
look, how y'all doing?
Good. This is awesome. We happy for you to be back. This is great. This
I'm
is
glad,
great.
I'm glad to be back finally.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. I'm gonna be like, all right, at least I'm just gonna send her the schedule, let her pick. Like I'm gonna just
Yes. So, for our guests who may not have caught you the last time you hung out with us, tell us a little bit or a lot about yourself.
Well, I'm Christina Curates. I am part of this organization, the MPN network that's out of Jacksonville, Florida. I work with the Groove Suite, which is music based group that just shares music. They have shows in Jacksonville, and I personally put on mixes myself. I've been doing this for the last 5 years now, just exposing people to music that they may not have heard before. We love the '90s. We love the '80s. We love old school music, right? But I think that there's a lot of good artists, great artists that are out now that have been out for the last 10, 15 years that people need to know about. So I kind of focus on that more so. So that's it. That's me.
Should be playing the jams. Tell you.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, for the folks
Shout
who like,
out to
I
Vern
don't.
that put
Hmm?
that's Vern put me on the Vern Chancellor. He put me on. He was like, bro, you do current R&B bangers, but you gotta catch this. And I've been a fan of her ever since.
Oh,
Yeah. The
thank
folks
you.
are like, well, I don't know what to listen to. It's nothing. You got to search. It's so many people curating things
Yes, they
I
really
for
like what you
the
did there.
people.
right,
We
right.
curates.
Exactly. A lot of people are, may not want to take the time to, and I get it, but that's not a reason to say that it doesn't exist.
That part.
So
Yep.
Hmm.
where I
Yeah.
am.
So, Christina, how about you tell us who you picked for us to dig into today?
Yes, so my selection is Kenyon Dixon. He is a singer-songwriter out of LA. Um, it's so interesting because everything that I kind of like push in terms of music and not saying there's no good music that exists. He really just like
Hmm.
portrays all of that in terms of R&B. I
Yes.
want to say he's one of those soldiers that is like down for the cause, and he makes sure that he exposes people to the good music. And he'll talk about the old school too, but he also
Hmm.
makes his own music that like defies what people are saying about R&B. So Kenyon Dixon is my fan favorites.
And so, from Kenyon, what are like your three go-to jams, your faves?
So my favorite three, I had to narrow it down because there's so many songs that I could
A
choose.
lot.
Songs, right? So the first one that I said was Expectations with Alex Isley. Um, just upbeat. They mesh their voices.
Them too.
It works, yes.
Yes.
Here's Alex, here's Kenyon in terms of just their voices and the levels they can go to with their voices. Dream
Hmm.
of Me and Can I Have This Groove is the one that most recently I played to death when it first came out. So I had to narrow it down to three. So those are the three that I would definitely say are my favorite songs of his.
Can I have this groove I love so much? Ain't it good? Like it's just a good record, yo.
It's
Like,
out, the music comes on, and it's like, okay, wait,
yes.
is this a current artist? And then his voice comes on, so it's like he just brings back. he brings that old feel good feel, that's that feel good feel that you get when you listen to old school, but at the same time you say, okay, this is Kenyon Dixon, he's a current artist, so
Mm-hmm.
really does put you in a good space.
And he's so mellow. You know what I'm saying? Like this song is so mellow,
Right.
right? And
Yeah.
then when them drums come in, boom!
Yes.
I was like, ah! I'm a fan, and I gotta shout out the Sykes podcast because they put me on the Keon Dixon. I didn't know about him yet, which is crazy because he wrote some stuff for Mary. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'm like, how did I miss him? Like, I don't get it. Like, how did I miss him?
Trying to
So
see.
when I found out that he did, I was like, oh my god, he wrote this. What? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like he wrote for Tyrese, he wrote for all of these heads, and I'm lining notes like crazy, but you can't remember everybody. So
Right.
I remember the Sykes podcast was talking about him, and I was like, John Dixon, we check him out. Man, I've been a fan of this dude ever since. Because, like you said, he's for the culture for real.
He
Like
is.
he pushes R&B to the fullest, even on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like I be telling, like we were saying before he came on the show. I was like, him, man, I sometimes be so mad because like the questions he asks, he'll be like, what's your favorite out of this? And you'll be like, come on, yo. Like, what?
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's crazy because when I think during what was it? During February, I think. Remember when at the Grammys, somebody just like dismissed Babyface?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So he was like, he not having that. So I think he started a little series himself where he said, don't play with I forgot what it said, but
Is
like
it don't play with it or
don't
something like that?
yeah.
Yes.
He started doing Babyface, he did Mary J. I mean, he gave flowers to these people that everybody's like, oh, we want them to sound like, but I mean, he gave flowers to people who came before him. So I thought that was real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was so dope. I was like, but again, he pushes the culture. That's why I really, really dig about him for real, for real. But
Right, right.
yeah, I got so many faves. That's why I'm happy y'all are the fans on this because for me, I'm sorry when it comes to him. I'll do the whole freaking the R&B I Love album for real. So
What? Listen, I tried. Look, I'm right there with you.
it's hard. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. That's why I was like, y'all the fans.
Right.
Like, because that album that was one of my faves, and I played that out. So I know he probably was getting sick of me tagging because he would come back and be like, I appreciate it. I
Right.
appreciate it. And then after a while, he just stopped.
I feel you. I feel you. I know exactly I feel you completely. And I also will tell you that actually my first time hearing him was from Alex Isley's Luxury album when
Aha.
he was on that. It was Grown. It was an interlude. It was a short little piece, and that was back in 2015. So I still didn't do my due diligence and do my research until I,
Right.
start hearing him a little bit more. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, who is this person? And I said, oh, okay, that's Kenya. Okay, so that was my first time actually just hearing him on her album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was the song or album that like made you like locked in like for real as a fan?
It must have been the Expectations album. Because it was he does a really good job of picking people who feature on the songs. But the Expectations had me like, wait a minute. Okay. So that's when I start doing my research back to his older stuff. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay. And I'm like, he's been around for a minute, but he just hadn't people just hadn't seen him or didn't know who he was. But he's been doing, and like you said, doing a lot of music for other people. So it had to be the Expectations album. It's kind of like the purple. I don't know if he's just standing up or whatever, but it's a definitely dope album. Great album.
Yeah, because Should Have Been You. That's
Yeah.
a fave of mine. See what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I got too many of them.
Already locked in.
Yes. I was like, yeah. That album is dope because I think that's when was that the album that the Science Podcast was talking about? I forgot, but I'm like you. I just had to go back and do my research with him. Like, dang, he been out since like 2020, 2014, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So he came out with his EP and all of that, but
He's got
mm-hmm.
that came out in 2021. Sky's the Limit with V Bozeman, another good one on that
Mm-hmm.
Avery Wilson, he's got a song "What I Like." I'm like, wow. So I mean, the fact that Ray Louise, I mean, he's got a lot of of course, the LA artists that I really, have just been exposed to in the last 10, 15 years. So that
Mm-hmm.
was the album that really set me, okay, everything else that he's done so far, I'm like, all right, I'm make sure I support because,
Right.
he's doing what people say is missing. Definitely.
Agreed. Agreed.
Mhm. So, is there a song that may have disappointed you or kind of didn't live up to your expectations, kind of threw you off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to think. Like, I guess I would say maybe not live up to my expectations, but the song that I probably out of the most recent albums that I don't play as much is Here. I know that sounds terrible with Susan Clark, and I love her, but that song just gets skipped for whatever reason. And maybe it might just be the context of the music. I don't know what it is, but I don't have many. I can't think of that's the one song that came to mind because, like I said, recently listening to that recent album, that's the only one that I would skip. Don't you hate? I hate to say that, but
Yeah.
and I know some of your favorite artists. You're not gonna love everything.
Mm-hmm.
That probably is the one that I wouldn't recommend for people to listen to. And that might be a favorite of other people. I don't know, but that's my one.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
And,
Like, what the
and
heck?
and you know what? That's why I phrase it that way. It's not like the song I hate. It's like, no, just which one just kind of fell short for you, but you know.
Yeah.
You know what, Christina? I can agree to that with because I don't listen to hair a lot. I don't. And
Mm-hmm.
you know why? Because I think Susan is actually outshining him on this. To me, to
Mm-hmm.
me, like she's going off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's not balanced. And I think we're just because him and Alex need to go on and make that album for real, and just stop playing with us for real. Like, just stop playing. Like, y'all done did so many songs with each other. Like, it's like ridiculous. It's like y'all can make a whole freaking of the features that you two have with each other. It's like y'all can make something. So I guess I was so ready for that. And when Susan came in singing like she did, I was like, Kenyon, I know you from the church too now, but
And that might be one of the reasons why she does kind of overpower, or not overpower, but just out sings him in that on that song. And
mm-hmm.
I do like the way that his voice and Alex's voice kind of just mix.
Yes.
It's something their melodies and just because they're both, I know, leave that for later, but they both can sing their asses off, right?
Yes.
So and it's not in like a lot, it's just like kind of dainty or just mellow or what's the word? Or maybe I can't think of the word, but just like a peaceful way in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yes.
would say that would be the one.
I can agree to that because I don't listen to hair a lot either. So, and I'm getting no disrespect, please.
It's not even disrespect, and this is why one of the main reasons I wanted to do the show. It's not
Yes.
disrespect. I don't I don't like every outfit I put on. I don't like every poem
That's
I
real.
write. I don't, I don't like every playlist I made.
Well, I do. I'm sorry. It get me through work, y'all. So I'm sorry.
Well, you ain't seen the ones that ain't make it out the lab, the ones that's so private.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, got it. Got
I was like,
it.
what was I thinking? That don't go together, but yeah.
Yeah, and that's true. I mean, every artist that you love, you're not going to love everything that they create.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. There's so many times that when we do our regular catch that at least be like sometimes you follow the artist and the artist just don't, but then they'll get you on the next one. You know what I mean? They were just in their artistic bag trying something and that's what they felt and you didn't connect to it, but they like, all right, the next one, all right, I'm there again. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's gonna happen. And yeah, so I'm with you as far as Kenyon. It's hard. It's hard with him because he has everything that I do like. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? But there's certain songs that like here. That's why I was like, which one she gonna go with? So as soon as you said a duet, I said, all right, I think she's going with the soothing. Yeah, and that's me. So I agree. I agree with that. But you're right, sis. No disrespect. It's none. You know what I mean? It's just yeah, it's just something. Hey, somebody else might like it, and we don't. You know what I mean? So like Christina said before she even said it, y'all might like it, but I just don't listen to it a lot. So
Right.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah. And what's a song you play when you're happy, or that's a very happy song in his catalog?
Um, he has plenty, but the one that I guess recently I played a lot is "Bring It Back." It's a song that was with Full Crate, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. It's just like those drums come in, and I'm just dancing every time I hear it. So that's got to be my uplifting, happy song from him. And it's
Yeah.
not lyrics. It's just mostly just him, doing his little what's the word? Yeah, look, I am not musically trained. Okay. So when people be talking, I'll be like, wait, I don't want to know what it is. But he just flows over the beat. So that's my favorite.
Mm. You know, mine after yours will be Far Away. I've been rocking. So
Okay.
I love Far Away. You throw that on, it just makes me smile. Like I just be like for real. So I love Far Away. Like that joint is I just go in. So I again, yeah, that's why I know Kenya. Like I'm not tagging him anymore. Like, because I'm telling you, like, I'll go in on Far Away too. Because it's such a the beat comes in and it's just a groove. You can't help to move your shoulders a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I love that.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
that's got to be my top one for sure.
Yeah.
What's a song that you might play when you're sad, or that kind of makes you sad, or it's just depressing?
So I had to go back a little bit because honestly, his recent stuff, I can't say that personally I've found anything. I'm a Mess featuring Riley. I mean, the title alone, and I was like, "Ooh, this was in 2019 when he was actually, I think it was the R&B Kenny album." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is." I mean, the lyrics were, of course, it was about a relationship and the end of a relationship. So I was like, when you can relate to some of that stuff, you're like, oh goodness grief. But it was hard for me to really find anyone that made me really sad because although he does make music about love and sometimes love doesn't work, I didn't really get that much sadness from his music, if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
that
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay, it kind of puts you on your feelings and have you reminiscing about something that wasn't too good at the time. But
Hello. Mm.
I
oh
mean,
yeah, I would see that one for sure.
you kind of know what you're walking into. I'm a mess, because
Okay.
I mean, you think about Anthony Hamilton. I'm a mess. That
I
song is
was think
sad.
about that.
You know,
That's one
it's
of the saddest songs I know.
yeah, and some music when you feel it and you get a little teary eyed from it because it's sad, not so much because it's a good. Not saying it's bad, but
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
this one's probably gonna be a doobie. So I would definitely say that one would be my saddest.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
I got demons.
Okay, okay. So
Demons. That oof.
that he, mm, I'm supposed to say that was back to back albums, so he might have been, feeling.
I was just yes, he was there. Like he was in his feelings for real. Cause like when I listen to demons, I'll be like, oh no, I gotta turn this off. Like sometimes it'll shuffle through on my music sometimes. And that was 2018 when he came out with that. So it's like I got a playlist and sometime I don't know why I threw it on there. I don't know why. I'm not good with making playlists. That's why Elise does them. But but I threw it on there and I remember one day being at work and that's why I was like when you saw my Kenyon Dixon, I was like, because it just happened. So I had me like a 13-hour playlist and I must have put this on and I forgot. So mind you, I'm jamming at work and I'm like working, whatever, whatever, and then Demon comes on. I was like, why am I so sad? Like, what? I was like, let me turn this off. Why is this on here? But I had forgot that I put it on there. So Demons is one of mine. I'll be like, ugh.
Right.
Jesus.
And it come off that album, niggas got get emotional too. So
I mean,
it makes sense, right?
like Elise said, you know what you're walking into. So I mean,
He need try to trick you.
right,
Like,
right, like.
what's this going Yeah, so that was I have to think about it. I gotta go back and listen to that one and well not too often, but I gotta go back and
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. No, no, no. No, because you keep it smiling, and I do not need you to be sad listening to this song.
Like enter at your own risk.
Right. Right. Oh, God.
Yeah. Is there a song that you would love to hear him cover?
Mm.
oh goodness. So of course, people like to say there's some people you just can't touch just because it's that, they're just that good. But just with his voice, I would like to hear him do Adore by Prince. I don't know.
Ooh,
I want to see what he can do with that.
I like that.
I was
Ooh.
because his voice does stay on the high end, but then he does have an octave where he can go low, a little bit lower. But I think I would want to hear him see what it sounds like.
Yeah, I'd be curious.
Wow. Damn, I really want to see how he would flip that. Like, for real. Like, I would really want. All right. And when you see this and you decide to do it, Christina won her publishing, yo. She won her publishing. If you see this, she won her publishing because that'd be damn good because that's my favorite Prince record. So I would want to see how he would flip that. And I think he would. I think he would flip that. Oh, snap.
Like that.
Damn, that's good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like,
That's a great answer.
that was awesome because I was thinking about him and I'm going further back for me. I would have wanted him to do Can I by Eddie Kendricks.
Ooh.
I would have loved to see how he would flip that because again, it's it's slow and then it goes fast. And I think he could rock that. I think he could really rock that, yo, for real. And every time I listen to that now, I'm like, I wonder how he would flip this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's always been like an Eddie Kendricks, or he could do Keep on Trucking, whatever. But do an Eddie Kendricks joint. So if you do that, if you do a door or any Eddie Kendricks song, we want the publishing. Thanks.
Look, you know where it came from, the idea though.
Right, okay.
You know what? Actually, Jerry, you said keep on trucking, and um, it always I don't know. It seems like artists always cover the slow songs of past artists, but they don't do
Uh-huh.
the up tempos that much. I want to hear an up tempo cover of something from 60s and 70s.
Yeah,
They usually
that's
go to
true.
the ballads, generally speaking.
Mm-hmm. It just seems like people will use the sample rather than the cover. You know, because everybody
Yeah.
done use Keep on Trucking sample.
Man, look, everybody. The 90s lived off that beat. Yeah.
Listen. So that's smart, sis. Yeah, like y'all cover up tempo. I think that would be dope.
I would be
Yeah.
I would tend to do the slower because it's more relatable. I don't know.
I never knew why. I never knew why. Because everybody always do ballads. And you be like, yeah, they got cool up tempos too. You know what I'm saying? Like Teddy. Like go on Teddy. Everybody gonna go to close the door and you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Come on and go with me and all that. Somebody can cover you can't hide from yourself. Please. I want somebody to cover that. Like for real. I want somebody to cover only you. And can you do it? We're giving you material, brother.
Because it's in his alley to do something that's up tempo also, so
Yeah.
that would
Because
work.
you know what's so crazy? I thought when he did Fantasy or the R&B that we love, I thought at first when I saw Fantasy, I said, I know he's not covering Fantasy by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I was like,
Yes.
wait a minute, is he? And he didn't, but that's one of my favorite songs from him.
Are you thinking that he was gonna do like covers when you saw it? Or
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, he's gonna do that. But when he came out with Lucky,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe he's not doing a covers album then. You know what I mean? Because soon as he say the R&B that we love, I'm like, okay, this is about to be a covers. Okay,
Maybe he was going for the sound of what we love because a lot of those
yeah,
were different. And I
That
think
makes
the green, I think it's the 2000s, 99, 2000s. Yeah, they did have that sound of like, he even had RL on one of the songs.
yes, he did. He did. Yes, he did. God, what was that record called on the one he did with RL? It's called 2000s R&B, and that was him and RL. Yes, I love that joint too. Oof. That whole album. You see what I'm saying? I went to that. And I'm now we. You know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That
I'm
would
a
have been,
pick. Go
which
ahead.
is
What?
No, no, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that would have been cool to see. I mean, I know some artists don't like to necessarily do a whole lot of covers because they get kind of
Yeah.
caught in the, oh, you sound like,
Yeah.
but that'd have been interesting. I mean, I love the way he did the albums, but just would have.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna pick on JR for 1 second.
What?
It's cause I usually when we do minis and with this fan culture, I
Yeah.
usually have to be like, JR, you can talk, you can say something. And in this one, he's like, participate. Thank you, JR.
Oh yes, yes. I was like,
I'm like, you can answer the questions too. It's okay.
right,
It's your
because
show.
I watched the last two fan coaches that we put out, and I'm sitting there like, oh, I want to say something, and that's why every episode you would hear me say, "You're the fan, you're the fan." Like that's my go-to. You're the fan. But I was like, she picked one of my artists that I love right now. So it's like,
No, I'm happy because
nah,
I love
I
when
had to get
you.
a few
It's
in.
exciting.
Yes, I'm sorry. I knew it. I knew it was coming because again, I would, we watch ourselves when we watch our show, and I'd be like, Junior, say something. Like you want to say something, like say it. Like I'm like, no, this is fan culture. They picked the artist. I'm just gonna chill. But I'm sorry, Christina, you picked a good one because you remember when you switched it, and I was like, oh.
Yes.
I was like, all right, and I was like, all right, this one I ain't gonna take over. So I'm not trying to take over. So no.
Interaction, definitely.
Oh man.
But yeah, is there a like deep cut that you would like people that are more casual fans of? So what is a deep cut you would suggest to me because I'm more of a casual fan because I'm kind of new. I'm new here. So what should Elise make sure she checks out?
Oh goodness. I think I would go with Always 203. And this is off of the Closer album. I like how, not in reference to, um, Alex has a song on her EP, her Marigold that is about in reference to the area code of in LA. So when he did Always 203, I was like, oh, okay. I think it's subtle. It's not long, but it's definitely a good one. And also Dream of Me. That's another lovely ballad that you should listen to.
Okay. And I don't see JR don't bully me enough to like dig into stuff when he discovers it. And sometimes you just gotta rough me up and just be like, that's how I end up being late boots and stuff. And then I'm like, what did you tell me? JR like, well, I did, but you got bullied me, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, but like she does me. Like if Elise wants me to listen to something, she like, no, listen to it. And then she will hit me and be like, did you listen to it yet? Did you listen to it yet? And I don't do that to her. Like, but
So
let me tell you something. When Elise is like, listen to it, she will make sure I will not get through the day without her. We have, mind you, I'm just hitting her to say, hey, sis, good morning. How's everything going? Did you listen to the song that I sent you yesterday?
it is that bad.
She made sure
Yeah.
you need to hit press play.
Yes, that's what she does. Yes.
And then JR be
Like,
like, oh my God, I don't know why I was tripping. Oh my God, this is amazing.
yeah, I am. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love it.
yeah. Let's see, but she do it to me. But I don't bully her. I just be like, yeah, sis, check this joint out. And then I just leave it at that. But again, we're both music heads. So she listening to all this music and all of this. So I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna. bother her, but at least be like, no, screw that. You're gonna listen to what I go, because she know I'ma like it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? At least it's like, I'm not gonna send you something that I know you're not gonna like. Like, I know you're gonna like this, and you're gonna let me know, because if I like it, I'll be like, oh, sis, this is awesome. Like,
Where you
what?
find this?
If I didn't do it, that's what she'd be like, I know you didn't listen to it. So that's why she
Yeah.
is. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm be like, no, sis, listen to this. Listen to this.
Because I'm
Look,
ADHD. I like, I'll hear you when you say it, and then I'm like, what did y'all tell me to listen? And then, child, life is so busy and
Like, but life be life, and yeah. Mm.
yeah. So I try to make sure, like, if I'm sharing music, I might just send them the link, and I know they have a certain type of whether it's Spotify or YouTube or something, I'll send it to them so they'll listen to it. Because if I send them something they don't have, they're like, "Oh, that's cool," they won't listen to it.
yeah.
So
Right. But
Yes.
yeah, sis, I would say after this, go listen to Switch.
Okay.
mhm.
Go listen to Switch. It kind of gives you a little bit like Omar feel.
Well, say
Yes,
less.
that part. I knew that I was gonna get that. Like,
You know how I feel. You know I love you so. Omar. I want to do
oh
fan clubs
yes,
on
yes,
Omar.
yes. The R&B Reps family know how much you love Omar. You done said it a couple of times on the show. Even you caught Zoe for a second. Zoe was like, "Oh," when you found out he was on the album. You was
Yeah,
like, "You got Omar."
and I hate that I missed him when he was here in Atlanta. I don't know what happened, but he doesn't travel too
Yeah.
much in the city.
No,
And the
he just
announcement
do.
was so short because it was a couple shows that I could have finagled to get to, but it was just too short a notice to get there.
Okay.
I'm gonna get one day. Shoot, if I
Right,
got to go to
Yeah.
London to see him, hey,
making a trip.
yes. All right, I caught up. What's the next question? What's a random fun fact that you have learned about Kenyon Dixon?
So following him, I learned that I want to. I might be wrong about this, but he's a trained dancer. Like, well, I know he can tap dance, and it was a video he played where he was on stage or something. And he was tap dancing. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
So I've seen him like done. He's done like a couple of challenges with the dancing, but the tap dancing like made me think, okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you know that. Let me find. Okay. Tappity tap tap tap. Okay.
Yeah, so that's something that I thought was interesting.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I know that. That's a fun fact for real. Yeah.
I'm uh,
Okay.
I'm always fascinated by anybody that can sing and dance. That's
Yeah,
Yeah. Facts.
it's really
Facts.
yeah. That's a good talent to have both, because it's either one or the other.
Yes. Yeah, because you know our real singers. Oof, you be like,
yeah.
y'all, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Just stand there and sing. That's God gave you the throat, not the legs to move. Sorry.
And you see how good Sarah can dance, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, if you could create a super group in your
Let's see.
imagination, alive or dead, super group with Kenyon Dixon, what would it be?
Okay, so I did live because they always talk about how, male groups are non-existent. So I would put Kenyon Dixon, Leon Thomas, and Lucky Day together.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't I don't know what I would call them because you got an L and a K. I don't know what they would have, R&B crooners or something. I don't know, crooners. People don't know what that is. So I don't know. I don't know what I would call them, but I think I would put those three together.
That would be so sexy.
Yeah.
Golly.
And you
Ooh.
know what's so crazy? Because I was thinking about putting, like, I wanted him and Alex to get together because I want them to finally do a duet album for real, for real. Like, please, can we get that? Like, hello. But I said the same thing because Lucky Day and him kind of have the same background a little bit as far as the religion thing. They have that, so I was like, I put them and instead of what's his name, Leon Thomas, because I'm really just getting on to him. I was putting Kevin Ross in there.
Oh, now that would be good.
I would put Kevin. I was putting Kevin Ross, Lucky Day, and Kenyon Dixon. Them three together.
And I mean, just the people that we're naming alone tells you that there's some guys out here who can sing. So y'all need to put some respect on these artists because they can sing
Boom,
all of the ones we named. That's perfect.
boom, boom. Right, right. We just gave y'all five people that's out right now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the R&B is here, y'all.
It
That
is.
R&B and dead shit is for the birds.
Listen, we
It is for the birds, and you know, I don't really like birds, so it's just like
Throw them some bread, yo.
crazy about that with Alex and Kenyon is that Alex has a album with Terrace Martin, and now
Mm-hmm.
I hear Kenyon is doing music with
friend of the
him.
show.
So I'm thinking
Really?
y'all might as well just put them two together in the studio and make it happen.
I ain't mad at that. Terrence.
Terrace,
That would be the Terrence and Alex and Kenya. What? Ooh.
That'd be magical, honestly.
Oh yes.
whole LA vibe thing we're going to. So yeah, because Kenyon mentioned that he was in the studio with. I know right now he's touring with. Well, I think Terrace is touring and he's with him at Blue Note. But yeah, that would definitely be. It would be nice to hear.
Yes. Because I know her new album is out. Is he
Yeah.
on it? Because I haven't looked at the track listing yet. He's
Kenyon.
not.
Mm-mm.
Oh dang. I thought we were gonna get another one. Like, dang it. Like, dude. Like, we done got Din some, we got expectations, we got Tell Me, like, we got so much for them too. Like, so I'm thinking her new album's coming out, she'll throw them on there. You know what I mean? Give us another duet. But dang.
And I think where she's going, she may not want to do a song. I don't know. Her songs are very like it's about relationships and it's about love, and we're seeing a more. I don't even think it's that sensual, but it's people may not look at her. Oh, she grown. She's just her
Yeah.
lyrics. So, but no, I was waiting for it. I would love to hear them again. I
Yeah.
hope we will hear them again at some point.
I hope so too. Me too. Tour with each other. Shoot. Yeah.
Your little babysitter, scholarship.
So my mission question actually is just an extension of this question. Is and I'm gonna preface the question with I keep kind of in the questions, I kind of harp on like collaborations because I think collaborations is what's going to really spark the life back into R&B.
Mm.
We got to come together, like we got to really. So the last question is, since we were talking about the Alex Isley, what is another female singer that you think would really gel with him?
Well, India Shawn
Good one.
could do some nice songs with him.
Yeah.
Let me think. I'm trying to stay out of the LA because I'm naming all LA artists. Oh goodness, let me think. Jane Hancock, maybe she's Oakland or LA. So
She's the Bay. Yeah.
oh wow. Maybe her.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean,
You know who I want him to also work with? Be My.
yes, be my yes, definitely.
I
Mm-hmm.
think him and Be My will be great with each other. Hey, girl.
Hey, Bianca.
But yeah, okay. I think them two would, because she did a record with Aaron Camper,
Yes.
another artist that I rock with. He's another dude that I rock with, and they did one together, and I like that. And
Okay.
I think him and I think Be My and Kenya can do something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I
Yeah.
think it would be so dope, and
And
maybe
two
have Zoe on
writers,
it.
Right.
they're both to me prolific writers.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, bam. You see what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
will work. You know what I'm saying? Zoe on the production, hey Zoe, but you know what I'm saying?
Get
Zoe
that.
and tall black guy on it. That would be dope.
That's some good suggestions. Hopefully he listens so he can put some.
Hello. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Another female. That's a good one, sis. Because we
Mhm.
don't have too many guys and girls that can help. We
You
need
think
groups and
It
we need
could work,
duets because
yeah.
that would be great.
bringing that collab back will bring some people who missed that part that
Mm-hmm.
of it. There's some out there, but it's just not enough of it.
Yeah.
I think Robert Glasper does a good job of putting duets together or putting people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think who else? Gosh, that's a good question.
And those
I'm
collaborations always help because you're bridging two what could be two separate fan bases together, and so you're bringing
Yeah.
folks into the fold.
That's true. Um,
Mhm.
he's done Susan Carroll. Let's see, who else could
He
he?
did Susan. He did, of course, Alex.
What about um? Hmm.
I think who else he has done duets with.
No, not her. I can't think of. She's on. She's done a song with Kate Trinata, a younger girl. She did a song with Devin Morrison also. Joyce Rice?
George Rice, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe, yeah.
I love her.
No.
No, I said I love her. I love her.
I thought you said
Yeah, you go with
Yeah,
her.
I
Yeah,
love her.
yeah. I
I
like
love her
Joyce
music.
Rice, yep. And maybe have Kate Trinata actually produce the record. Because
now,
he did. Oof.
now he did a song. He did one of Alex songs.
Yeah. On this new album? Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to it when I'm headed out the day. Oh my God. It's
Only
good, huh?
too short. The songs are too short. Yeah, this is a good one. I mean,
Okay.
I love the new EP. I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Not long enough.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Because he's done music with some of the male artists, but yeah, the
Yeah.
mm, yeah, maybe he can do a duet album or something.
That's what he need to do. Do a duet album and just do it with all females. That'll be dope.
Yeah,
We want the publishing.
ideas now. Come on, no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're giving it to you now.
That's a good point though about the collaboration. I think that's something I need to research and see, like in the last 10 years, what are some good collabs that we need to bring to light.
Yes. See what we got our wheels turning. Sis always do that. She good for that, yo. She always do that. Like we be talking, and then we'll get off the phone, and I'll text her like, you just started some stuff, right? And I'm sitting here researching some stuff. Thanks to you, she does. That's why she do the bonus question. She's the one that's gonna pick it because I wouldn't know where to go with it, but she does, and she does this. So now I'm about to be like you, Christina. I'm about to be looking too. I'm about to be like, who has done? Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
sis.
And
Thanks.
just so y'all know, I don't know the mystery question before. I just base it upon what we kind of
Talking
get
about
to. So,
Yeah,
mhm,
yeah.
context.
Oof,
we got a little
perfect.
time.
So now I'm excited to go listen to these deep cuts.
Yes.
Um
Let
yeah,
me know what you think.
yeah, because I kind of had to do a crash course. I mean, I knew the like main songs, but I had to kind of crash course through the week some of the deeper things. So thank you for the notes.
Yeah, let Christina gonna have to get on you. Keep hitting her. Hit her in the DMs, girl. Be like, have you listened to it yet? Have you listened to it yet?
Please, I welcome it.
I will.
Yes, good.
Yes. So Before we get out of here, can you tell folks how they can find you and the things that you do and just anything else you want to share with us?
Well, they can find me on Instagram with Miss Christina. I don't even know how to talk anymore. Miss Christina Curates on Instagram. And then there within the bio, you can find all the links to the mixes that I put together. And yeah, I am just a lover of music. I have to do a lot of research to older music. Not to say I didn't listen to older music, but there's so much that I miss just by life and. But I think that we do a good job of just exposing people to good music that they may not have heard before. So
Yeah, I'm about to say, talk about your pockets. You know, I love that. With y'all four, what?
okay,
Y'all
so
call
yes,
y'all some the soul. I love that name by that, but I'm gonna let you say it. I'm gonna let you say. Go ahead.
one third of the Soul Curators. It's a podcast with Mr. Goodbar and Soup's Kitchen, and we are produced by Mr. Alpita of NPN Radio and NPN Network, and we just talk about music.
I
We have
love it.
had some good folks to come in and talk with us. We even did like on Twitch. We probably need to do a little bit more often. We did a live of Carly Duran's new EP when it came out last year, and we did a Twitch with that. She joined us and she went through like all the different songs with us. Yeah, I know
Nice.
it was enough, but yeah. So we started that probably 2 years ago. Yep,
And
and
I've been at it. I love the name. So I wanted you to say it. That's how I was like,
it starts with Quartor. Look, I can't even spell it my own. I'm a math teacher by trade, so I know.
we good with numbers. You like me, so I get it. I get it.
Yeah, so that's what I do in my spare time. I'm still, a educator by 9 to 5, but in my spare time, my hobbies and what I love is dealing with music. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we thank you for hanging out with us. We always love to see your face.
Yes.
Appreciate it. I love
Yes.
it.
It's a very good face, so we like to see it.
Oh, thank you. I see what y'all doing because like you said, you're bringing people old school with the new school. You're keeping the old
Yeah.
and making
Mhm.
people aware who y'all represent, and it's still here.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes. Well, we thank all our cousins for hanging out with us today. We are
Yeah.
so lucky to have y'all. Y'all give us such good love. And so just come back. We need you to bring it back next week.
Uh-oh.
And we will catch up on the next Catch That or Fair Culture, whatever show we're doing. You're going to catch us. We're going to be here Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all. Peace.
Yeah.